Welcome to another tutorial on MATLAB. In this tutorial, we are looking into the concept of Stateflow, and in this series, we are looking into the concept of truth table in Stateflow. In this particular video, we will be looking into the initial action and final action in the truth table. There are two types of actions possible before implementing any action in a truth table. It could be either an initial action or it could be either a final action. So when these actions will take place, so basically this action takes place before starting of any action in the truth table. So the truth table will take this particular action first and then the remaining actions based on the decisions that it has taken. So every time it will execute. So it is irrespective of the decision that is being taken, and it will execute every time whenever the truth table is being called. So how to call this initial function or initial action? In the first column, you need to describe what you are trying to implement. So some description, like here we are trying to implement some display logic. So we will be displaying something, and that will be taken as the initial step or initial action in the truth table. And in the action part, you need to mention init colon. So if you mention this particular keyword in your truth table action part, then you will be able to take it as the initial action. The initial action will be taken place before any action takes place. You can place the initial actions anywhere in your action table. There is no specific location, like you need to keep it at the beginning, or you need to keep it at the end, or you need to keep it at the middle. You can place it anywhere and it will take its action whenever the truth table is being called. Next is the final action. Okay, so the final action takes place at the end of execution of all the actions. So when all the actions are completed, at that moment your final action will take place. The syntax will be somehow similar. It will be like the description, and you need to also keep the actions that you want to perform. So in the description part, you need to type what you are trying to implement, and in the action part you need to mention final colon. So the final colon keyword will tell you that this is the final action that we are going to perform once our truth table has completed all the based on the decisions that we have taken. So here we are just trying to display that we are at the final action of the truth. So how this entire process works? So first the initialization happens. Whatever the initial actions that will be performed, that will be done. Then the implementation of the truth table will happen. So whatever the logics based on the decisions, and based on the decisions whatever the action we need to take, that will happen, and post to that the final action will happen. So this is how a truth table works in Stateflow with the initial and the final action implement. So if you do not include these, there will be no problem. But if you want to implement such things in truth table, then you can do that, like with the help of the initial function or initial action, and through this you can implement the requirement that you have before calling your truth table. So the implementation of the same individually, like the initial action and the final action, we will see in the upcoming tutorial. In case you are liking the channel, please consider subscribing and stay updated to the channel for latest updated videos. In case you have any comment or query, please let us know in the comment box, so that it will help us to improve your experience of learning MATLAB in this channel. Have a good day.